Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So the last update about unfortunate love. Lakshmi goes missing to commit suicide after finding out the truth about Rishi and Malishka. And Rishi regrets his action and everyone begins to search for Lakshmi. Let's continue from there. Neha tells Rano that she will stylishly ask Ayush about Lakshmi's whereabouts. Neha makes a call to Ayush. Ayush asks Virendra to pick the call. Virendra asks Ayush to talk. Neha asks Ayush to make her talk to Lakshmi and says she said that she is in the temple. Ayush asks Neha that at which temple is Lakshmi. Neha says, "Oh, I called you. I was calling Sureshi's sister Lakshmi." She asks, "Where is Lakshmi?" Ayush says everything is fine. He ends the call. Neha signals to Rano. Rishi comes to the temple and sees the priest. The priest asks what happened. Rishi says nothing and he sits in his car again. Karishma asks Rishi to come. Rishi gets down from the car seeing someone walking on the road resembling Lakshmi, but the lady is someone else. He says, "I am sorry." A song plays in the background. Ayush and Virendra get down from the car and ask the passerby on the road about Lakshmi. The people tell them that they haven't seen her. The police comes to the temple and asks the lady sitting there about Lakshmi. The lady gets shocked. Ayush, Virendra, Rishi, Neelam and Karishma get to the cliff. Ayush looks at Lakshmi's sari piece and signals to them. Rishi walks there and takes the piece. He remembers Lakshmi and is shouted calling her name. The inspector asks the lady at the temple that she is Lakshmi Oberoi and he asks, "Did you see her?" The lady says she had come here and she has gone. She says she was running to save her husband. The constable comes there and tells them that her family has found her sari cloth and they are thinking that she has jumped off the cliff. The inspector leaves. The lady questions God, asking that what game is God playing with Lakshmi's life and says it is very unfortunate. Rishi tells Virendra that Lakshmi cannot do such a thing and says, "My heart is saying this." Virendra says, "Do you have a heart?" and says, "You shouldn't have got Lakshmi as you don't deserve her." He says, "If I don't get Lakshmi, then I won't call you as my son." Neelam says Lakshmi is a very understanding person. Virendra asks if such people don't feel hurt and says people like Rishi hurt such people. The inspector comes there. Karishma shows them Lakshmi's sari piece. The inspector asks the constable to begin searching for Lakshmi. He asks Rishi if he is her husband. Neelam says, "My son was not with Lakshmi when she got missing, so my son is innocent." The inspector tells Neelam that I did not ask for clarification. He says a lady said that Lakshmi was searching for her husband and she was running to save him. He asks if they have any fight and Virendra cries. Grandma prays to God to send Lakshmi back. Sonia calls Malishka and tells her that everyone went to search for Lakshmi and Grandma and my useless sisters are praying for her. She says she should have come home. Malishka says, "I fear that Lakshmi would have taken some big step." Kiran comes to Malishka and says Viraj has called. Malishka asks Kiran to tell Viraj that she has slept. Kiran says Viraj was sounding angry and he felt that I am out of town. Malishka says I had told him. Kiran asks about Rishi. The constable tells everyone that they haven't found any dead body in the jungle. Karishma tells them that they should search for Lakshmi in her uncle's house and Neelam and Karishma leaves. Neelam and Karishma comes to Rano's house. Rano asks, "Why did you come suddenly?" Karishma gets inside and asks for water. Rano asks them to come in. Karishma goes inside and comes back. She tells Neelam that they should leave. Rano asks Neelam and Karishma that what is the matter. Karishma says we are in a hurry. Neelam says Lakshmi is the daughter of this house and Rano has the right to know about her. Karishma tells Rano that Rishi and Lakshmi had a fight and says just as we came to know where Lakshmi is, we will let you know. She tells her that they haven't searched for Lakshmi in the house and she goes. Neha brings water and says something big have happened to Lakshmi surely. Malishka comes to the Oberoi's house. Virendra is in the parking lot. Malishka asks if Lakshmi has returned. Virendra is silent. Malishka says that girl is very careless. Virendra asks Malishka to think before for whom she is talking about and he asks her to think how she is herself. Virendra tells Malishka that I had talked to you and you lied to me that you have moved on, but you are insecure and immature and my daughter is suffering because of you. Malishka asks, "Where am I? In Rishi and in your life?" She says, "I was nowhere and nobody cared for my feelings and you just cared for Lakshmi." Malishka asks Virendra that, did you see my feelings? Virendra says, I saw your feelings, and that is why I came to talk to you. He asks, what did you try to do? You tried to marry Rishi. Virendra says, Lakshmi became my daughter, and says you will not understand. Virendra asks Malishka to understand his feelings and says it seems that someone has stabbed me and attacking me again and again. I am feeling like this because Lakshmi is bearing this pain right now. He says if I don't find Lakshmi, then I will not leave you and Rishi. Virendra warns Malishka that if my daughter is not found, then I will never forgive you and I will not spare you or Rishi. He drives away. Malishka receives a call from her mother. Her mother asks her to come home fast. She is hiding behind the sofa and someone is throwing things in her house. Neelam comes out from Rano's house. Rishi asks whether she found Lakshmi. She knows that no. Rishi cries. Neelam tells Rishi that they will find Lakshmi. She will be fine. Karishma tells Rishi not to think too much about Virendra's words and says Virendra is hurt, he is angry, but he did not mean what he said. He can never break his relationship with you. Rishi tells Karishma that I am not thinking about what Dad said. I am thinking about Lakshmi. I have done very wrong with Lakshmi. She only wanted good for me. But what did I do? I don't know anything about her, whether she is alive or if something has happened to her. Rishi tells Karishma that everything has happened because of me, and he tells Karishma to take Neelam home. Neelam asks, and what about you? Rishi says, I will come home. He goes somewhere. Neelam was about to go behind him, but Karishma stops Neelam, asking her to let Rishi be alone for some time. Rishi runs on the road thinking about Lakshmi and their moment together, and he cries. He comes in front of a car. The car just stops before having a major accident. He faints and he falls unconscious. Later, Rishi wakes up from sleep and he sees Lakshmi applying Aldi on his wound. He gets happy and says, you came back to me? She says, no, I came back to my belongings and I saw this wound, so I thought to apply Aldi. After today, neither will I see your wound, nor will I apply any Aldi on it, because I won't be here. Lakshmi asks Rishi that can I apply the Aldi? Rishi nods yes. Lakshmi continues applying the Aldi on his wound. After Lakshmi is done, they both look at each other. Lakshmi gets up and she started packing her bags. Rishi is helpless and he looks at her. A song plays in the background. Lakshmi takes her suitcase and she started walking. Rishi asks that must you go? Lakshmi asks, with what right should I stay back? I came to this house as your wife, but you don't take me as your wife. I have no right to stay in this house. Rishi tells Lakshmi that you have the right to stay here because Then there is a pause and he says, you know when you couldn't be found, I was very scared and worried. I feel very bad when I do anything bad with you. Lakshmi says, I know. Rishi tells Lakshmi that when I was with Malishka, I told Malishka how much you matter to me. I am starting to have feelings for you. Lakshmi says, but you were marrying Malishka even though you are still married to me. Rishi tells Lakshmi that I did not know myself what I was doing. When I got married to you, I felt I was betraying Malishka even if I gave a smile to you. But today, everything has changed. I feel like I am betraying you. Lakshmi asks why. Rishi says because, but Lakshmi interrupts and says I need to go. It is my train time. Please don't make it more difficult for me. Rishi asks Lakshmi, that's difficult for you? He says, ask me what difficulty is. It is very difficult for me to see you sad like this. It is very difficult for me to see your tears. It is getting very difficult for me to stop myself from loving you and stay without you. I have started loving you. I know you think that I was marrying Malishka, but trust me, you are everywhere in my mind and in my heart. Rishi tells Lakshmi that I cannot imagine my life without you. I need you. Please don't leave me. You mean everything to me. You are my life and I love you. Please trust me. Lakshmi gets emotional and she hugs Rishi. Rishi hugs Lakshmi back. All turns out to be Rishi's dream. Rishi is still asleep and he is hugging the pillow saying, don't leave me Lakshmi. I need you. Neelam comes there and hears that. She wakes Rishi up. Rishi realized that it was his dream. He asks Neelam whether Lakshmi come back. Neelam says no, but don't worry, everything will be fine. Neelam asks Rishi to freshen up and come downstairs and eat something. She says, do you know that you had a small accident last night and Malishka dropped you here? Rishi says yes, I was worried for Lakshmi. Neelam tells Rishi not to worry and he should get ready because Virendra and Ayush have gone to the police station and they will bring Lakshmi back. Rishi nods his head that yes, and Neelam leaves. Okay guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to give this video a like, don't forget to share it, and I'll see you all again in my next video. Bye guys.